Good stuff. Nuno, good to see you. How are you? You well?
How are you, Rob?
I'm very well. I'm very well,
Looking
thank
for
you.
you in the screen.
Good to see you. It's a long time since I've spoken to you.
Yeah.
So, listen, let's get straight on with it. We're recording now. That West Ham win, it must have felt like you've never been away, continuing the form you had before lockdown. How impressed were you with the players' conditioning? And by that, I mean both physical and their mental conditioning for the game.
I think we were pleased with the general performance of the team. I think we started the first half very well. Always trying to be in control, trying to be organized. I think we didn't allow too many chances to West Ham. That was a big part on our defensive process, and we'll be able to in the second half to keep on producing and to be more clinical in certain situations. So overall, we were pleased with the performance.
Good man. Your players, like all the other players in the Premier League, took a knee before the game in support of Black Lives Matter. But you may well have seen the plane flying over the Etihad last night with a banner that said "White Lives Matter." The police are now investigating that. Raheem Sterling said that there's still a long way to go if people are prepared to fly a banner over a football stadium like that. What do you make of it?
I saw it. I saw it, and I think Burnley already condemned the banner and the situation that happened in the club, the staff, his players. But my personal view is make a question: is people understanding the Black Lives Matter situation? I think they mispoint the situation. Maybe there's a confusion because it's not about race, it's about life. It's about what really matters is the respect for the next human being. So, as I said before, I think I'm very hopeful that the next generations will understand, because you have to feel it. Something that I've been seeing. It's possible to feel it if you reconsider the way you see it. So let's be hoping that at the end everybody understands.
It felt, Nuno, like there was, in football and outside of football, a real desire for change this time. And then you see a banner like that, and it makes people dismayed to a large extent. Does it worry you when you see a banner like that, and that maybe the message isn't getting through?
That's the point. Exactly. Maybe the message is not getting through, and that's why I say we'll take time. But for sure, it's not the moment to now not keep on going. We have to keep on going because it makes sense.
Good man. Thank you for talking about that. I want to ask you about Adama Traore. What's the difference when he starts a game compared with when he comes on as a sub? Do you feel he can make a bigger impact in a game when he comes on as a substitute?
No. I think Adama is a special player. He's unique, and I think he can have impact in when he's on the pitch. He's already having impact on the game. Of course, he has things to improve, and after that, it's our decision when and we use how we manage the team, how we prepare the game, how is our game plan, our opponent, the momentum, and the moment that we are after 3 months without activity. We have a lot of things to judge on and to try to make the right decisions.
You were very clear in January, when there was a lot of transfer speculation around Adama, that he wouldn't be sold in January, despite lots of links with him with Liverpool. Those Liverpool rumours don't go away, Nuno. Can you be as categorical now and as clear with us and say that Adama Traore will still be a Wolves player after the next transfer window?
I don't know. He's here now. He trained well today, and he's ready to go for tomorrow. That's what I think, Rob. I think you know me enough. It's day by day. No speculations. Just focus on what you have to do.
Yeah, good man. I thought you'd say that. We've been looking at some of the stats around Willy Bolly. And again, I know you don't like singling out individual players, so I suspect this might be one that you don't want to focus on too much. But the team stats would suggest that with Willy Bolly in the side, it's a lot stronger at the back. I mean, without him, played 16, lost 5, only 1 clean sheet. With him, played 14, 8 clean sheets, and lost only 1. He does seem to be very, very important to you.
He's an important player, definitely. I think since three seasons ago, he's been able to game by game to raise his standards. He had his injury, but as well as he's fit and ready to go, he's a very important player for us, no doubt about it.
I know you don't look at the table very much, and we're looking at Wolves now and thinking that you're so strong last season and this season again, that maybe we'll be regular top 6 contenders, and you're only behind Manchester United now in 5th on goal difference. Your long-term ambition for this football club and for the owners is for that to happen, isn't it? To be challenging towards the top 6 every season.
For me, for everybody in this club, tomorrow is our next challenge. Bournemouth. Bournemouth is a good team of football. And that's what we are focused on, honestly. We have to go step by step.
Fair enough. Listen, Molineux will be empty. It's your first game. I saw you speak after the game against West Ham about how much you missed the Wolves supporters being there. It's going to be even more obvious for you in Molineux. What do you expect from it? Is there anything the club can do to make it feel more at home for the players?
The fans are irreplaceable. No matter what all the clubs try, us in particular, with nice images that there are. They appreciate it, but nothing can replace our fans and the fans around the stadium. Nothing. We'll miss them.
Does that negate any home advantage that you could have at Molineux otherwise, having no fans there?
It's a game of football. But there's no doubt about that. The support that we get on Molineux has made us achieve almost impossible things in certain moments of the game. So it's amazing, and we are very thankful.
Can you give us the team news, Nuno? Is anybody struggling or anybody close to a return that we didn't know about from the West Ham game?
Everybody's okay.
Good man. And tell me a bit more about Bournemouth. I mean, are you surprised to see them down there fighting for their Premier League status?
It's a good team, like I said before. I think it's a team that plays good football, has very good players, and Eddie is a fantastic manager. Everybody must understand that this is a very tough competition. All the games are so tough. And what's happening to Bournemouth can happen to anyone. A bad run is very difficult. It's very difficult to bounce back. But all the respect and admiration for Bournemouth. It's an amazing team.
You're a top man. Thank you, Nuno. Appreciate your time. I think PLP are going to have a chat to you now. I think Damien's there. Are you, Damien?
I am. Hello, Nuno. It's Damien Johnson here from Premier League Production. Face to you. Can I just ask you about Neto and Traore coming off the bench and making such an impact? How much of a selection problem and food for thought does that give you ahead of the game this week?
The same as all the games. Not only those players that you manage. We have a small squad, like I always insist, but full of talent and quality. That the idea is always the same. Even if you don't start, the way you can help the team can be fantastic. So it's more about your mindset, the way you prepare to take your chances when they come. And I'm happy to say that we have a lot of options in this moment.
It was a fantastic goal from Neto. I'm sure you'll agree. How has he managed to come back so strongly and make such a big impact first up?
Because I think he prepared not only him, all the squad. During these 3 months of pandemic that we've been away, we've been able to keep high intensity when the individual works. Then as we join as a group, and I think the recipe is clear: hard work. That's what enables you to perform well on the pitch, and this is what Pedro and all the players have been doing.
Again, I know you don't like to single out individuals, but it's a record-breaking goal for Raul Jimenez. How important is he going forward for you?
He's important because of his talent, his qualities, work ethic. He's amazing. So I'm happy that he break the club record, but I always say, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm challenging him and hold the team because we have 8 games to go. So if you can improve it, let's go and try it.
And just one last final question from me. I think many people outside of Wolves are amazed that you keep going. It's 330 odd days since your first game this season. You've played 49 games, I think. How do you keep the momentum? How do you keep going?
There's not many things to say. I think it has to do with the way they prepare, of the way we prepare to compete. This is our philosophy. It's our obsession is to prepare every day, to keep on improving yourself and be able to perform well. It's all about that. Prepare to compete. Prepare. Keep on sticking and believing and insisting on the way you do things.
Thanks, Nuno.
Cheers, James. Cheers, Damon.
Dan?
I think they pretty much covered everything. I
totally agree with you.
Mike, you doing the same?
Yeah, so there's plenty to go out there. That's fine.
Okay, in that case, then we'll move on to the written section. So if
Thank you.
A broadcaster can turn off or leave, that'd be great, please.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot. Best of luck.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.